Welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're diving into a story that literally changes everything. Think about the absolute greatest leaps in human history, right? The wheel, electricity, the microchip. We kind of have this habit of treating artificial intelligence as just the latest software update on that list, like it's some sudden magical code that just popped out of nowhere. But it's really not. This isn't just a recent phenomenon. This is a two-century epic. It's a full-on cinematic saga of massive human ambition, absolutely crushing defeats, and triumphant resurrections. We're going on a journey through the very DNA of AI.
Okay, let's dive into this. ChatGPT, Midjourney, Gemini, Claude, Stable Diffusion. These are the modern titans. Today, they're woven into education, healthcare, research, finance, entertainment, and they're evolving every single day, becoming smarter and incredibly fast. Honestly, it feels like we're living in a sci-fi future. But to truly understand these behemoths, we need to dramatically rewind the tape. I mean, forget the Silicon Valleys of today. We're going way back in time, back to the 1830s. Act 1. The Seeds of Thought, Awakening a Sleeping Giant.
Way before electricity powered our world, before the microchip was even a pipe dream, there was this deeply held, almost mysterious human ambition to literally breathe life into metal and gears. In the 1830s, English mathematician Charles Babbage designed the analytical engine, which was this massive mechanical beast of gears and levers. But the true visionary leap? That came in 1843. Ada Lovelace looked at Babbage's mechanics and realized something incredibly profound. She saw that this machine wouldn't just process numbers, it could actually process symbols and patterns. She essentially planted the seed of a thinking machine. Fast forward to 1950, and Alan Turing publishes a historic paper asking one revolutionary question: can machines think? The ancient seeds were officially planted.
Act 2. Dartmouth and AI's Birth. The summer of 1956.
So the seeds have sprouted, and the scientific community is just buzzing with this electrifying optimism. At a small, bright summer workshop at Dartmouth College in New Hampshire, a team of brilliant minds gathered. And it was right here that the term artificial intelligence was officially born. John McCarthy confidently proclaimed that machines would soon learn and think just like us. The excitement was totally palpable. Scientists genuinely believed that human-like reasoning in machines was literally just a few years away. And this brilliantly illustrates those astounding early sparks we saw from that initial burst of confidence. We got Eliza, a program that simulated a doctor using natural language. It was actually tricking people into thinking they were pouring their hearts out to a real human. Then, by 1969, Shaky the robot became the very first mobile robot capable of actual reasoning, roaming the halls like some early sci-fi android. The world felt poised on the precipice of this amazing utopia. But, well, reality had other plans.
Act 3. The AI Winter Era. The Dark Ages.
That initial euphoria, it hit a brutal, unyielding brick wall. The optimism completely faded into the crushing reality of a devastating freeze in the industry. Between 1974 and 1980, the fatal flaws became glaringly obvious. Computing power was agonizingly slow, and data storage was virtually non-existent. Funding just evaporated. Research totally ground to a halt. Now, there was a brief glimmer of hope in the 1980s with expert systems, like XCon, which was built to help engineers make complex decisions, but the astronomical complexity and the sheer costs were simply too much. By 1987, a second, even more devastating winter set in. To a lot of people, the dream seemed entirely dead.
Act 4. The Great Machine Awakening. The Cinematic Battles.
But humanity never completely gave up. As we crossed into the 21st century, the internet just exploded. Big data flooded the world, and scientists had a massive realization. Don't program the machines from scratch. Let the machines learn directly from the data. The beast woke up, and it was ready to fight. In 1997, a total shockwave hit the globe when IBM's Deep Blue defeated chess grandmaster Garry Kasparov. For the very first time, a machine absolutely dominated human intellect in our greatest game. Then, IBM's Watson stepped onto a stage and crushed human Jeopardy champions. But the absolute, undeniable turning point was in 2016, when Google DeepMind's AlphaGo defeated the legendary Lee Sedol. Now, what's really interesting about this is the sheer, terrifying scale of what AlphaGo accomplished. It literally cannot be overstated. Go isn't just a complex game, it's practically infinite. The number of possible moves is greater than the number of atoms in the observable universe. Let that sink in. You cannot brute force a game like that with mere calculation. You need intuition, you need imagination, and somehow the machine did it. Actually,
Just a few years before AlphaGo, a quieter revolution set the stage for all of this. In 2012, a neural network called AlexNet won the ImageNet competition, and it changed computer vision forever. Machines were no longer just calculating numbers in the dark. They were visually recognizing photos and objects. The machine was quite literally learning to see the world around it.
Act 5, the Generative AI Explosion. The Entity Speaks.
So, with machines now able to learn, see, and strategize, we enter the era where AI stops just analyzing and starts actually creating. In 2017, Google launched the Transformer model, which was the very spark that gave these machines a voice. This architecture became the foundational basis for the large language models we all rely on today. By the 2020s, generative AI was in full swing. We're talking about machines holding incredibly nuanced human conversations, rendering stunningly beautiful artwork, writing books, and composing original music.
Today, AI is this omnipresent, almost invisible force, woven into our very survival. It's diagnosing patients in hospitals, navigating our deep space missions, generating your personalized media feeds, and steering self-driving cars on public roads. It's an inescapable part of your daily routine. But this rapid, unchecked expansion brings us to the climax of our 2-century saga. Act 6, Future, Boon or Curse, the ultimate crossroads. Because as fast as AI is growing, the shadows it casts are growing just as quickly. We are looking at severe, totally unprecedented risks, mass job loss, deep-rooted biases, and the terrifying spread of misinformation. Back in 2017, Elon Musk put it incredibly bluntly. He stated that AI is the biggest risk we face as a civilization. Now, we're presenting this simply as part of the historical record. It's a reflection of the profound anxiety echoing through the absolute highest levels of the tech industry. It dramatically raises the stakes of everything Babbage and Lovelace started 200 years ago. So the crucial point is, this isn't just about losing a chess game anymore. The late, brilliant physicist Stephen Hawking echoed a similarly chilling warning. If AI remains uncontrolled, it could literally spell the end of the human race. The prospect of a rogue superintelligence somehow turning against its creators isn't just a fun Hollywood movie script anymore. It is a genuine, existential scientific concern.
And this perfectly mirrors the stark, honestly kind of terrifying crossroad humanity stands at today. On one side, we have a utopian dream, a golden future where driverless cars are totally the norm, healthcare provides highly personalized medical miracles for every single individual, and custom AI teachers are available for every student. But on the exact opposite side, a dystopian nightmare, mass global unemployment, completely unchecked surveillance states monitoring your every move, and super intelligent machines that evolve completely beyond our grasp.
Much like the wheel, electricity, and the internet, artificial intelligence is undeniably thrusting humanity into a brand new era. But there is one terrifying difference this time around. We aren't just inventing a new tool. We are fighting a battle for control over an entity that actually thinks. It is the most fascinating and perhaps the most dangerous chapter of human civilization. The ultimate question remains, will we control our creation, or will it one day control us? Think about that, and let us know your thoughts in the comments.